Greetings, fire starter people. This is Carrie Mubarak at wooingnature.life, and this is your love reading. I will be reading from the Alphabet for Lovers. It is a very cute little deck of heart cards. I'm going to pull one card from that deck to get us going and just to kind of give us an overview. And then after that, I'm going to turn to the Tarot Illuminati so that we can get some details about the situation. So I'm just going to ask my spirits right now to guide my hands, guide my heart, guide my tongue, guide my speech. Open me up to be a vessel of truth to my fire starters out there. Help us to understand love at a greater decibel, at a greater frequency, at a higher frequency, so that we can always be appreciative of the love in our lives. All right, so I've got number 50. This is interesting, bondage and exploitation. So some of y'all are a little bit kinky, ain't you? Like a little BDSM. Hey, if you like it, I love it. Okay? Got the strength card here. So there is some spirit strengthening. The strength of the spirit comes from taming that wild beast within. There looks like there's an aspect or a propensity or a proclivity or a kink. This can also represent taming your vices or dealing with your vices. I've got the victory card here, followed by the Five of Wands in reverse. So it seems like you're coming through that situation, that you have been found, you have accomplished something. And what you've accomplished is getting past an internal conflict. It could be that you were judging yourself about how you love, fire starters. But we'll look further and see what it means. Still thinking about bondage and exploitation. Exploit. To exploit means exploitation is about misrepresenting, to me, misrepresenting or putting something out in the universe or putting somebody out there and or putting yourself out there. I'm also thinking about situations where somebody might be misusing their sexual power. We'll see. We've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. To me, this seems like this is like somebody's giving you something or giving you a gift, but it's not really. It's an underhanded gift. It's like they're trying to present themselves like they're doing something for you, but really they're not. And then we have the Four of Swords in reverse. The Four of Swords in reverse, which means that this is causing you to be distressed. I'm not really understanding that when you have, when you've gained a certain level of mastery here with the Strength card and with the Six of Wands in reverse. I'm not really understanding that. So let's ask the cards what's going on here. What's going on here in this reading? We got bondage. We got exploitation. We have somebody who has strengthened themselves, or they might be dealing with their inner, their some kind of inner vice. I feel like fire starter is something with this relationship where the other person or the other party, hold on. This is a little It's a little messy. We got to dig a little deeper here. We have a King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles is associated with the earth, or it could be with the body. It could be with things of an earthly nature. I'm getting this bull here, so I feel like this is somebody with a lot of sexual prowess, or somebody who is highly sexed. Okay. They got a lot. They got a lot. And they're willing to give it or get it. And so maybe what's happening is that they're trying to convince you to get into their sexual world, and maybe you're not feeling comfortable with it. It could be that BDSM. Okay. So either you or them. I don't know. But I'm feeling that, you know, it's not coming in properly, and it's causing you some kind of distress. I think they're making that offer to you, or they may be pushing you to do something that you don't want to do. But see, you are strong fire starters, so you know how to deal with that if it's something that you don't want to do. Now, if it's something that you do want to do, go for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking anybody. I'm not trying to judge. Whatever it is that you like in your bedroom doesn't have nothing to do with me. Okay? So it's not about that at all. But we get in bondage again here with the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is when you feel bound to something, when you feel trapped by something. You may be feeling trapped in the relationship itself. But I feel like whoever this King of Pentacles is, they're being a little heavy-handed with you, a little forceful. And you don't like that. And certainly if they're asking you to do something sexually that you are not comfortable with, then being heavy-handed is inappropriate, because that means they're not respecting your boundaries, and they're also not respecting what you want. I feel like for some of you, you all want to get out of this situation. And you are strong enough to do so, because otherwise we wouldn't have this right here. You got to be careful what you say yes to. Okay, and I feel like with this Three of Swords in reverse, this could be a past relationship, or it could be something that you're just getting over with the Six of Wands. This is a kind of foggy reading, but I'm going to keep going because I like to get clarity. It could be a past relationship, or it might be something that you may be getting over, but my feeling, fire starters, is that whatever this is, it was something that you were not happy about, or that you felt uncomfortable with. And how you feel about something, it shouldn't be judged. Like, you know how people will make you feel some kind of way because you don't want to do certain things in the bedroom. You know, they'll make you say like, oh, you're a prude, or you're this and that. Everybody likes what they like. And so in that case, when we talk about being equally yoked in the bedroom, you know, maybe what they want and what you want is two different things. It could be a deal breaker, especially if the person is being forceful about, you know, pushing you to do something that you don't want to do. Again, this may be of something in the past. I've got the Three of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords represents heartbreak or disappointment of some sort, but it's in reverse, which means to me that it may have been in the past, or it may have been something that's lingering around it. There may be some lingering feelings and emotions associated with this. King of Pentacles could be an earth sign, a Capricorn, or a Taurus, or a Virgo in this case. Okay, and then we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, which is about lacking something, or the feeling of lack in the relationship. We've got a King of Swords here. Now, this is This could be two male people in the relationship, or it could be two people with very strong opinions about who they are associated in the relationship. So it could be male partners, or it could be two people, either male, female, or however you gender identify, two people with very strong, forceful alpha type ways. Are there any more cards here, please, for my fire starters? Devil in reverse. So, yes, there's some definite conflict here. I don't need to pull anymore. There's some definite conflict here. There is some bondage here. We've got that in so many different places. Bondage and exploitation. We've got the Eight of Swords here, also about bondage. So all of that adds up. We have these two very forceful people, or very strong energies operating with each other that may be creating some of that. Somebody is being demanding. Another person is not liking it because their desires are not being respected. Whatever this person is suggesting, because these cards came in reverse, whatever it is they're suggesting is making you lose sleep. No, nothing that somebody is suggesting should be making you lose any sleep. So if you're losing sleep, or if you feel like, oh, you're worried about it, and I just don't feel comfortable, or again, if this is something that is related to a past relationship that you still have not gotten through, then I would recommend that you go and seek the counseling that you need, or get another personal reading that can go in depth as to where this comes from. If there was abuse in this situation, you know where to call the abuse hotline, especially if it was mental abuse, or if you feel like you were not handled properly. I'm being very serious about this right now. But I do feel like you are going to get through this a stronger person. You are going to be a stronger person because of it. And then I'll just take this pause for the cause to say that any relationship that you're in, I don't care if it's your parent, or if it's your partner, your love partner, sister, brother, kids, whatever. If you feel like you are bound, or you are caught up, or if you have to do everything that they do, this person is being controlling, or they're trying to keep you hemmed up or close to them, that's their issue, not yours. That's their issue, not yours. And so you'll want to deal with that, and deal with it internally. Deal with it from through psychotherapy is what I would highly recommend. Okay, especially if you're still feeling like that's lingering, or that you haven't been able to get past it, or if you're in it and you're trying to get out of it. Okay, fire starters. Ooh, that's heavy. It's very heavy. Yeah, I feel like this other person is being forceful. It's like my way or the highway or something. And they're offering it to you as if they're offering you a gift. It's like, yeah, they're doing it in such a way that you're supposed to like it. But you just don't. And if you just don't, you just don't. And they should respect that. And if they can't respect that, you know where to send them. Running. Okay, fire starters. I appreciate you all. I wish you all the best. If you feel like you have been abused mentally, spiritually, emotionally, or physically, please contact the people and the professionals that know what they're doing to help you work through that. You don't want to carry that with you. Okay? And again, that's not love. That is not love. So please check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And if you would like to dive a little deeper into what's going on here with your love life, your wealth, or your career, you can reach out to me. I'm at Kerri, Kerri, at wooingnature.life. As always, I wish you the best. I hope you have a great day, and I hope that you have a wonderful life.